MetaMask is the most popular wallet that people use to interact with decentralized applications or Dapps, primarily on the Ethereum blockchain and blockchains similar to it. In this video, I will show you guys a step-by-step tutorial of how to download, set up, and use MetaMask, as well as the best safety precautions you need to take in order to stay safe with your coins. Hello, welcome back to the Virtual Bacon channel, where we talk about all things to help you build wealth in crypto. Let's get started. First, you're going to need to download MetaMask. So head over to metamask.io and you can download it for your browser. For example, for Chrome, Brave browser, Firefox, all work. So add it to Chrome and the extension will install and it will pop up. And you're ready. Next, you're going to need to set up MetaMask. So follow the guide here, get started. Read the safety precautions. I agree. And here, since we are setting up a new wallet, you click create a wallet. Enter any password. The important thing here is the password doesn't actually matter. You can always reset it after. Even if you lose this password, as long as you have your seed phrase, you can still access your wallet. So think of it as like a passcode instead of a password, where you can always change it later on and it doesn't actually damage your wallet in any way if you lose it. So I'm just going to set it very basic. And this is the secret recovery phrase or seed phrase that I talked about earlier. This is the most important thing you need to know about a MetaMask wallet or any crypto wallet in general, this seed phrase. I'm going to reveal it here, but you should not reveal this to anyone else when you are setting it up. So here you see I have 12 random words that were generated by MetaMask to set up my wallet. What these 12 words do is that it controls your entire wallet. Whoever that has these 12 words can restore the same wallet and get access to all your coins, all your funds, all your tokens on your MetaMask. So this is why you need to keep these secret recovery phrases very safe. What I usually do is I grab a piece of paper and I write it down physically. One important note is you never want to copy paste these 12 seed phrases on your computer and store it on Google Drive or on a chat app or whatever. That is not secure because whoever might hack your account will get access to this. It's not safe. Another thing to know is you need to record these 12 words in this exact order. So here, rose, already, gas, lab, garden permit, etc. You'll see why in the next slide. So I'm just going to write it down really quick. Let's go to the next slide. So see here, you need to confirm your secret recovery phrase and in the exact order as before. This is why the order is also important. So let me confirm it. Confirm. Great, I got it right. So now I'm all done and my wallet is set up. Next, let's look at some of the MetaMask settings. Here I have the full page open, but you can also access MetaMask anytime by clicking on the browser extension button. Clicking on this icon on the top right and you'll have settings. So a few important things here. If you didn't record your secret recovery phrase from earlier, you can go to security and privacy and reveal the same secret recovery phrase by entering into your password here. Another one that's common is in advanced, if for any reason that your wallet stops working, you can click a reset account here. This will reset your transaction history and basically reset it to a state where it can be working, but it will not damage your funds in any way. So this is safe to use if your account gets stuck because of some weird reason. Okay, let's go through the MetaMask interface. This on the top here is your account, and if you click on it, it will copy your address, which you can give to someone else to send you coins. Over here, it says 0 ETH. This is the amount of Ethereum you have in your MetaMask wallet. And down here, under assets, you can have other tokens in your MetaMask wallet. MetaMask is not just a wallet for Ethereum only. It also supports other tokens such as USDT, USDC, ApeCoin, Shiba Inu. These are all tokens that exist on the Ethereum blockchain or other blockchains, but they are different in the sense that the Ether on Ethereum is the native coin. You spend it whenever you want to interact with Dapps or send transactions. Versus tokens, on the other hand, are not native to the Ethereum blockchain. So they are just another asset that you can send and receive with other people. Now let's look at how to add custom tokens like USDT, Shiba Inu, etc. onto MetaMask. First, go on CoinGecko and find the token you want to add, for example, Tether USDT, and I'm going to need the contract address here in the infos. You have two ways to do this. You can just click on Add to MetaMask, it will add it automatically, or in the other way is click to copy the contract address here, and then open up your MetaMask and click Import Tokens on the bottom right. Here, you can either search for USDT, which will show up, or if you're adding some sort of custom token, you can also go to custom token and paste in the contract address, and the data will fill out. Add custom token, import tokens, and you're done. So now you can see I also have 0 USDT in my MetaMask account. Going back to the main account, you see now it tracks that I have 0 Ethereum as well as 0 USDT. You can repeat this process for any token that you want to add on the Ethereum blockchain in your MetaMask. Next, I want to show you how to add more accounts to your MetaMask. Under the same seed phrase, you can have many accounts. To do this, click on the top right icon again and click Create Account. Just use the account name 2, and there you go, you have account 2. And to switch between different accounts, click on that same button again. You see I have account 1, and this address is 0x720 blah blah blah, and then going to account 2 again, this one is 0xC58 blah blah blah. So these are two separate accounts. These two accounts will hold individually some amount of Ethereum, some amount of USDT, and all other coins. An important thing to know is that no matter how many accounts you create under the same MetaMask, it always shares the same seed phrase. So you don't have to worry about exporting different seed phrases under different accounts, because as long as you have the same seed phrase from before, when you go to another MetaMask on another browser, enter into the same seed phrase and you will restore all of the accounts that you have previously created. Next, I want to show you how to use a hardware wallet with a MetaMask. Hardware wallet is a much safer way to use MetaMask because instead of writing down your seed phrase from MetaMask to a piece of paper, what a hardware wallet does is this takes care of the seed phrase. It never leaves here, but you can use the MetaMask interface to send and receive transactions and do everything else. In order to do this, click on the same button on the top right again and click Connect Hardware Wallet. You'll see a few options. Choose Ledger, Trezor, what have you. Check out the tutorial if you need more help. But basically, you connect your Ledger or Trezor with a USB cable to your computer, and your Ledger will show up on this devices section, and you can import the accounts there. Then after that, you will see a Ledger-related account here under your accounts, and it will show the balances that come from your Ledger's account. Then each time you want to send any money or interact with a decentralized application, you again need to connect your Ledger with a USB cable to your computer. Next up, I want to show you how to add other networks aside from Ethereum to MetaMask. There are many other networks like Binance BNB Chain, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, Avalanche, what have you. To do this, click on the Ethereum mainnet dropdown here and click Add Network. Here, there will be already some default networks that you can add. For example, Arbitrum, just click Add, click Approve, and now it's there. Keep in mind, if you want to use the Arbitrum network, you have to go to the same dropdown again and select Arbitrum 1 or whatever network. Now you are switched onto Arbitrum 1 and you will see your balance on Arbitrum instead of Ethereum. Even though you use the same account, you will see different balances on Ethereum versus on Arbitrum and versus on other networks. If you don't see your network on this list, you can find all of them on a handy site called chainlist.org. Here you can find the Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Optimism, etc. And this is also convenient because you can connect your wallet to this website, and then you can add the network to your MetaMask by just clicking this button. So here, add to MetaMask, Binance Smart Chain, and the same pop-up similar to before will pop up and you click Approve. And now Binance Smart Chain is added, and I can even switch to Binance Smart Chain just like that. And now, when I open up MetaMask, it says you have switched to Binance Smart Chain. You can do this for any network that MetaMask supports. And now I have Ethereum, Arbitrum, and Binance Smart Chain all added. Next, let's go over how to buy crypto and have it sent to your MetaMask wallet. Just click on the buy button here, and MetaMask natively has integration with many fiat on-ramps. So Coinbase, Transact, MoonPay, Wire, these are all options. Depending on where you live, some of these options will not be available, but you can click on any of these. For example, Coinbase Pay. You can log in with an email and it will show you how to buy and directly have it sent to MetaMask. Next, let's go over how to deposit funds onto MetaMask. There are two types of deposits you can make. you can receive Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain or BNB on the Binance Smart Chain or Matic on Polygon. These are the native coins. So here's how you do that. First, you're going to need to use an exchange. For example, I like to use Bybit. If you want to sign up to Bybit, there's a link that you can find in the description. And here, go to withdraw. Choose the asset you want to withdraw, in this case, Ethereum, ETH. And then go to MetaMask and on your account, click copy your address. Go back to Bybit, paste your address here. And under here, you see this is very important. If you are withdrawing Ethereum to the Ethereum chain, you want to pick ERC20 or Ethereum network or Ethereum blockchain. It will say that on the chain type on all of the blockchains. This is because you're withdrawing ETH on the native Ethereum blockchain instead of other chains like Arbitrum, Optimism, etc. So click on ERC20 and type in whatever amount, submit, and you'll get it in 10-15 minutes. If you want to withdraw to, for example, Binance Smart Chain and the BNB coin, same thing, you will choose BNB Binance coin on Bybit, paste in the wallet address. In this case, notice how the wallet address is the exact same, even though the network is different. And then choose BSC, which is Binance Smart Chain, under the chain type and withdraw whatever amount. Now, if you want to withdraw a token instead of a native coin to MetaMask, you're going to have to be careful with the chain that it lives on. For example, USDT Tether lives on many chains. Here under this list on CoinGecko, you can see USDT lives on Ethereum, Polygon, BSC, Arbitrum, Optimism, and many other EVM chains that MetaMask supports. So if you want to withdraw USDT to MetaMask on the Ethereum blockchain, you need to import USDT on the Ethereum mainnet. But if you want to withdraw it on a cheaper chain, for example, on Binance Smart Chain, notice how the USDT contract address for Ethereum is different from the one on Binance Smart Chain. This is important. So before you do that, you should copy the USDT address for Binance Smart Chain. Then go to MetaMask, switch to Binance Smart Chain, and then again import this token, USDT, on the Binance Smart Chain. And now you see I have USDT imported on both Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. And now on the exchange like Bybit, when you withdraw USDT to your MetaMask wallet, even though the wallet address is the same, so this is your wallet address, you can choose many different types of chains because USDT is available on all of these types of chains. If you choose ERC20 or Ethereum chain here and input some amount, you will get it on the Ethereum mainnet balance here on your MetaMask. So this number will go up. If you choose it on BSC or Binance Smart Chain, whatever amount, you will get it on the Binance Smart Chain network here under the same wallet, and this USDT number will go up. Now, both of them are interchangeable. It's just that one lives on Ethereum network, the other lives on Binance Smart Chain. So the Binance Smart Chain one has benefits like cheaper fees, etc. So this is how you withdraw any non-native tokens to MetaMask. You have to pay attention to which chain that your token lives on. For example, USDT is available on all of these chains, but something else like Shiba Inu might only live on a few chains. And ApeCoin, I don't know if that is available on Binance Smart Chain, so you might have to only use Ethereum mainnet. So make sure you know what the token lives on, which chain the token lives on. Check it on CoinGecko before you withdraw. Next, let's go over how to send crypto from your MetaMask. For example, if this account 2 is a friend of mine and he gives me his address, if I want to send him some Ethereum, all I need to do is click on the send button and paste in his address here in the send to field. And here you see I have my balance and how much I want to send. So let's say I want to send 0.05 ETH. This page is important and it covers the concept of gas. So gas fee is what you need to pay on MetaMask or Ethereum to send transactions. So here you see in order to send 0.05 ETH or $60, I need to pay 0.000217, which is around 26 cents. Now, I would highly recommend for you to not change this or try to keep it lower. You see in the edit button, you can make it lower, but keep in mind, if it becomes too low, your transaction might take forever. It can take days. So do not cheap out on this. It's rarely worth it. If it gets stuck, you're going to need to pay the same amount again or even higher to get it unstuck. So what I usually do is I usually keep the highest. It's only 28 cents versus 25 cents. I don't think it matters. Click confirm, and the transaction will enter the queue, and in a bit, it will become completed. And now it's completed. You get a notification, confirmed transaction, and you see my balance has been deducted. And now if you go to account 2, which is your friend's account, see I have received that amount. If you want to send any tokens, it's pretty much the exact same, but instead of clicking the send button, you can click on your token balance and then click on the send button here. Paste in the receiver's address. In this case, their address is also their Ethereum account because you're sending the USDT token, but to their Ethereum account. It's not a USDT account, mind you. And now you can send any balance you have. Next, I want to show you how to use MetaMask with decentralized applications or Dapps. I'm using Uniswap as an example, but this applies for any sort of Dapp. So go to the Uniswap app, and on all of the Dapps, you will have some sort of a connect wallet button, usually on the top right. So here you see I click connect, and it will let me connect to a wallet. Because I use MetaMask, I click MetaMask, and the MetaMask pop-up opens. I choose the account that I want to connect with. So choose account 1, click next, click connect, and now it's connected. And you see my MetaMask wallet with 0x720 blah, 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 actually the same address shows up. This usually will be the case on the Dapp you use to show that your wallet is indeed connected to the website. Next, on Uniswap, I can swap assets like Ethereum for any other token, for example, USDT. So if I want to swap 0.01 ETH for USDT, I type that in and click swap, confirm swap, and this is a new interface. It shows that I am swapping 0.01 ETH on app.uniswap.org, and you see same thing, I have to pay some gas fee here. Again, don't cheap out on this. This will be a bit more expensive, in this case, $2, but still don't cheap out because if you pick too low of a number, it will get stuck and you'll have to pay another $2 to $3. It's not worth it. Just let it go through. So click confirm, and the transaction is pending on this website. You can also track it on your MetaMask, and it went through, and now you see my Ethereum balance has been deducted, but under assets, I have 12 USDT, US dollars. Great, it went through. When you are swapping coins, if you're swapping Ethereum for something else, this is the process. But if you want to swap it back, there's an extra step that you need to go through, which is called the approval. So here you see, instead of the swap button, there's another button called allow the Uniswap protocol to use your USDT. This is a two-step process you need to do if you're going backwards from any non-native token to Ethereum or any other token. So if you click on this, first it says you will have to give permission for Uniswap to access your USDT. So first you have to confirm this. And you see it's pending, and in a bit it will go through. This step is called approval. So whenever you are letting any Dapp like Uniswap to access your tokens like USDT, you need to go through this step. Usually you only need to go through it once for any single token on any Dapp. So if I go through this once already for USDT on Uniswap, and when I come back to it the next time, I don't have to do it again. Okay, so now I can do the second step, which is the swap. Same as before, if I swap all my USDT for ETH, click swap, click confirm swap, MetaMask pops up, I click confirm, and the transaction is confirmed, and you see I got more ETH again, and I have 0 USDT now. So this is how Uniswap works, and in general, this is how most decentralized applications will work. You will have to fill in some form, click some buttons, and then once the transaction actually gets pending, the Uniswap pop-up will open. It will ask you to confirm the transaction, and you get to choose the gas fee. You confirm, and then in there, it will show you how much of which token you are spending. Confirm, and eventually it will go through. And then the website will refresh, showing you your new balances, as well as your MetaMask will also show the transactions being completed. Okay, now I want to show you some of the most important safety precautions you need to take when using MetaMask. First off, only install MetaMask from the official website. There are actually many fakes out there. If you go on Google and Google MetaMask, the top result here, metamask.io, is the real one. However, there will be a lot of times where, depending on which search engine you use, there can be ads of fake websites where you go in there and you install a fake MetaMask. Those websites will steal all your money and it will look exactly the same. So don't click on random links to install MetaMask. Always type in the URL metamask.io to install it here. This is the main way that will guarantee you will get the right version instead of a fake one. Okay, second of all, do not trust MetaMask support accounts or official accounts, what have you, on social media. For example, even on Twitter, there are millions, literally millions of accounts under MetaMask support. And if you just tweet out there, oh, I'm having trouble with my MetaMask, a lot of scammers will come to you offering help. But what they will try to do is try to tell you to give them your seed phrase and they will steal all your money. So the only MetaMask support that you can get that is legit is on the metamask.io website. So if you have some sort of technical problem with the application that you don't know how to solve, go on metamask.io again, type in the same URL, and then click on the official support link here. Whether it's like FAQs, if you have questions, or if you need actually some sort of support, there is a support desk here, but make sure you go on the official website to access it. All other channels will likely lead you to losing all your money. The next tip is around your seed phrase. Remember that seed phrase that you wrote down on a piece of paper when you first set up your wallet? That seed phrase, again, it represents all your money. It controls your entire wallet. So if you have my seed phrase on this piece of paper, you can input it into your MetaMask on your browser or on your phone, and you can take away literally all my money here. So do not use the seed phrase that I have shown in this setup. By the time you're watching this video, I will have deleted this account and withdrew all the money already. You should never give your seed phrase away to anyone, whether it's like support, your friend offering help. No matter what, do not give your seed phrase away. And never store your seed phrase on a digital place like Google Drive, chat app, or a text file, doc file, whatever. Only store it offline on a piece of paper that is not connected to the internet, or better yet, store it on a hardware wallet for the both cases of convenience plus safety. The next security tip is one that I haven't seen a lot of people mention. So aside from a seed phrase that you wrote down the 12 words on the piece of paper, there's another thing called a private key that someone could use to access your account. So this private key lives actually on the account details. So if you click on the account three dots here and account details, you see I have my address here. I have the QR code that represents my address, but here I have export private key. So for the sake of education, I'm just going to do it and enter my password. And you see this is the private key. What is this private key exactly? This private key has the same access level as my seed phrase. Even though it's not that obvious, if you just copy this private key and then you paste it in another MetaMask browser extension, again, you can access my account. Now, the difference between a private key and a seed phrase is for both of my accounts here, my account number 1 has one private key and my account number 2 has another private key. But as long as you have a private key, you can access the account that's associated with it. So the private key is also very important. And just like the seed phrase, you should never give away your private key either. And I would even say that because the private key is just some random piece of text, and the fact that you already have your seed phrase, which is actually what you use for your backup recovery, you should never be exporting your private key. So in the 5 years that I have used MetaMask to send and receive and interact with thousands of Dapps, I have never, not even once, had to export my private key. So this button on MetaMask, you never need to use it. if anyone tells you that you need to export your private key and give it to them, they are 100% trying to scam you. You should never use this export private key function. It is there. It shouldn't even be there. You will never need to use this. To set up and restore your wallet, you just need your seed phrases, which is already written down when you set up the wallet, and that's it. Never give away your private key, never even export it. The last piece of safety precaution is do not interact with unknown websites, applications, etc. with your MetaMask wallet. But imagine this is not OpenSea, but some random hammer.io or whatever website that you found on Twitter that tells you, okay, you just need to connect your MetaMask and you will receive some free money. What happens is when you click accept and sign, and anytime your MetaMask opens up, even if it's only asking you to sign a message and there is not really any assets going out, you don't see anything suspicious, right? You're not seeing, okay, Ethereum getting transferred out or any token getting transferred out. Even if it's only asking for a signature here, I would advise you to not do this. So if it's not a website that you trust, that you are intentionally trying to use, as long as this MetaMask browser extension window opens up and it asks you to do anything, for example, sign, send transactions, send tokens, approve, sign permissions, whatever, always click reject, click cancel, because there are a ton of ways to hack your wallet and drain all your funds, even if you are not approving token transactions or sending Ether, anything that obvious. What happens is the scammer website can be very clever and let you sign some sort of weird message that you don't recognize, but those messages can still drain your wallet. So be very, very careful. If you are not on the website that you are intentionally trying to access and it opens up MetaMask, be very wary, and I would reject and cancel whatever transactions and leave that website ASAP. Okay, that's the step-by-step guide for you to set up MetaMask, how to use it, how to send and receive transactions, and all the safety precautions. Make sure you take those to heart. If you like this type of educational content, check out this playlist where you can find more tutorial videos for using crypto. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and share with your friends. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.